Ooh, number 83. Today, we're looking at some words. Augur, augury, metaphor, metaphysical, and helm. That is a helm. So, let's start. An augur is, what is an augur? Let's look. An augur, a boring tool, which is to say a tool used for boring, not a tool that is boring, but a tool that is used for boring. A device consisting of a shaft with a broad helical flange rotating within a cylindrical casing to force bulk materials from one end to the other. In other words, it's a drill. It's like a big handheld drill bit. Sometimes you can use it for wood, or then they make bigger ones for earth, for drilling earth. But I'm going to point out something interesting, which is this word. So here's augur, A-U-G-E-R, and here's augur, A-U-G-U-R. An augur, one of a group of ancient Roman officials charged with observing and interpreting omens for guidance in public affairs. A soothsayer, a prophet. And the omen itself could be an augur. And so here's augury, A-U-G-U-R-Y, the art or practice of an augur, divination, an omen, token, or indication. So curiously to me at least, the word augur, which means to drill down into the earth or to drill into the wood or something used to drill, also means to kind of drill past the surface of something and to see deeper into something. So augur and augur. And what was the other one? Metaphor? Metaphor. Now here's another interesting situation. Metaphor, a figure of speech in which a term or phrase is applied to something which is not literally applicable in order to suggest a resemblance. And their example is, as in, a mighty fortress is our God. Now that's interesting that there's a theistic reference in the Bible, because, in the dictionary, a reference to the Bible in the dictionary. But anyway, metaphor and metaphysical. Because when I first heard the word metaphysical, I took it to mean, because I read that Emerson was one of the metaphysicians. And before looking that word up, just on first hearing it, I took it to mean that the physical world is a metaphor. Now that's not exactly what the word means, but it kind of is a good idea of what the word means. And if the physical world is a metaphor, then you can use augury, or in other words, you can augur the physical world and dig deeper into it to find deeper meaning. But the word metaphysical does not actually mean that the physical world is a metaphor. It means something else. Let's see. Metaphysical, pertaining to the nature of metaphysics. Great. Metaphysics, the branch of philosophy that treats of first principles, includes ontology and cosmology, and is intimately connected with epistemology. Epistemology. Epistemology, a branch of philosophy that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge. Very good. So, Metaphysics, to be a metaphysician, you use metaphor, or I personally use metaphor. I augur, which is to say I drill into meaning. I augur the surface and dig down and see signs. Alright? And now, this is the Christmas tree out on the back porch now. Oh, now there's one more, which is to say, this is the best of all, the helm. What is a helm? Because a helm has two very important meanings. Helm number one, nautical, a wheel or tiller by which a ship is steered. And then a completely different definition is a medieval helmet. The helm. So, the question is it a metaphor or is it metaphysics? Is it an augur or is it augury? I mean, is it an augur, A-U-G-E-R, or is it augury, A-U-G-U-R? Is this the helm, meaning is this the apparatus that steers the ship, or is it just a helm, which is to say, a Viking head covering? Somebody's whistling. Columbo.